What a lovely evening to be building some trees. Ah, this area is coming together just lovely. I wonder what the other bowlers would say to it. Hopefully they will enjoy it because it's a good area. I hope they like it. I'm not sure what happens here before. Oh, hello. You're not welcome. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. It's okay. Get away, please. Please, you're not invited. Thank you so much. Wait, what? What's that? What's that sound? What's that? Who's that? Who are you? Let me know. Who are you? Where are you? What do you want? Where are you? Come on. Anyway, let's get back to building. I wonder what happened here before. This area was a mess. Big open trees and a lot of custom terrain and everything. That was kind of weird.
That's right.
So it's like
That's right.
Hey, now what's on? What's going on here? Come on. I don't like playing games. Show me to you. Who are you?
That's right.
Who are you? What do you want?
Everything.
I don't like this. Please, just leave me alone. I'm just trying to build the forest. Come on. Please. Leave me alone. I don't like this. Who are you? Where are you? Please, just show yourself so we can talk. What do you want? Just leave me alone. Come on. Please. Leave me alone. Not sure what that is. It's creepy. I don't like it. It makes my bone chill, and I can't take this. Let's build this tree. Okay, let's build it, and let's then get away from here. It's not nice. Right, the tree's done. I think it's done. Okay, let's go.
They are destroying my world.
What's that sound?
You must.
What's that sound?
You
I
must
don't like
help
this.
me.
Let's
Destroy them.
I'm on my way home.
Destroy them,
Follow
and I
me
will
like that. I don't like it. Who are you? Where are you? Get away from me. Come on. Leave me alone, please.
Otherwise.
Come on. Leave me alone.
Otherwise. Look at this.
This isn't good. Come on. You don't have to send your servants after me. I'm just trying to get home, trying to rebuild this forest. What have I done wrong? What's the matter with you? Who are you after all? Come on. Leave me alone, goddammit. Okay. Just take off like that. There we go. Bastard. Hello everyone, this is Gexu again and welcome back to the Diamond Society and the epic ballers running around this place. And today, I must admit, it's been a crazy night. It's been a really crazy night. I was out there in the forest doing some work, trying to build it up again. After some maniac decided to chop everything down here. I'm not sure what it is. But I was out there in the forest doing some work. And I'm not sure what happened. It was some kind of voice that was laughing. It was telling me to do stuff. It was really scary, actually. And to be fair honest, I'm not sure what to do about it. I mean, what can one do? I cannot remove the voice. It's kind of weird. So, that's what I'm up to. Hearing weird voices in the middle of the night in the forest. Not suspicious at all. No. Anyway, that's not what we're going to do today. We will leave that behind us, and we will take a little rest for that, as we got something we need to do. And if you haven't noticed, this season is coming to an end. That's one of the reasons why we are working so hard out there in the forest area, trying to get that up and running. But we also got this lovely green plateau up here that we need to do some work on, because at the moment it's merely a storage place, and that was not the intended use for it in the first place, you see. I got other plans for this area. But you see, before we can get to work, before we can actually make this area pretty amazing, I've got some pretty amazing ideas, I think, myself. You see, that doesn't really matter. The one that matters is that you liked it. But before we can build it so you can see it and actually decide whether we like this place or not, we need to do a little bit of cleaning, because at the moment there's shulker boxes, there's chests everywhere, it's a big mess and we kind of cannot work. So, yeah, first of all we need to get all of this wood from all of these and all the leaves and basically everything that's around this place. We need to get that out of the way, and we need to get this area more or less completely flat. It is flat, I know that, but you know, get rid of... Yeah, just move all of this stuff out of the way. That's kind of the point, alright? You know what I mean. You already guessed it, it's just me. Just me being a little bit of a derby. Anyway, let's start with that one, and let's see how this area actually look when it's cleared. I actually don't know. We accumulated a lot of goods. Look, I cleared out this section so far, and we filled up all of these shulker boxes, including all of these, and we are still not done. So yeah, that's quite a bunch of goods we got there. But again, you never know when you need a bit of cobblestone or a little bit of smooth stone. So I don't care. I don't care, to be honest. I love that we have the opportunity to just go big and crazy whenever we want, because we got the resources. Ah, that's the wonders. That's the wonderful land of Minecraft. So this area is actually looking pretty good now. Even though it's a little bit flat, but we can work with that. And that is actually what we're going to do just right now. And as you can see, I dug a little hole in the ground, and this is how it's going to look. This is the end result, and I think the depth variation over here and the little stone in there, it's wonderful. It is wonderful. Of course not. You know what? See, what I want to do, and at least what I want to try and do. Oh, this seems to be... Yep, this is the right size. See, I want to make a swimming pool. And you're saying, why on earth do we make a swimming pool when you got water down there? Yeah, but that is salt water, seawater. I want to swim in normal water. Yeah, because, you know, the skin and the salt, and that's not good for me. Better with the chlorine. Definitely better with the chlorine. So yeah, we're going to make a little bit of a swimming pool down here, also because I think it could be nice, and I think it actually kind of fits with the, you can say the fits with the general theme in this area. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a nice old school cottage, and then they built some kind of new area out here, which in this case will be a swimming pool. So let's try and work this out. The first thing we're going to do is kind of make this little curve here, so whenever there's a little bit of a spillover water, it will end down in this area and be drained and cleansed and everything, so we can use it once again. And the next thing we want to do is 2 blocks on each side. I think we will like ghost blocks. I'm looking forward to that update when they remove those. But yeah, on the side here, I think what we should do is try and make some kind of pathway, a little walkway that you can walk on, so you don't get dirt on your feet before you hop into the water. That's not good for the water. It takes a lot of chemicals to cleanse that up. So yeah, there's a ghost blood. There you are. Alrighty, good. So if we then take this slab and run this all the way around, just like that. That is rounded all the way around. And as you can see, I kind of laid down the floor, if you can call it, the bottom tiles to this area. And yeah, I know it's packed ice. You don't have to. You should not look at this as ice. You should look at this as a nice tile. Look at that lovely tile down there. Anyway, the next thing is, of course, the walls, and I'm a little bit debating between going with the grey concrete, because I think it will look nice when it gets wet, and kind of like this is really. You can see they dug the hole to fill it up with the concrete, and then they had the swimming pool. That's kind of the way it went. Pretty easy going, but still. Is it the right color? That's kind of the problem at the moment. I'm not sure if I want this color, and I know it changes when we put the water in. So to be able to actually compare this, maybe I got so many So many things on me. Where are you? Do I not have them on me? Apparently not. To be honest, I'm not sure. I kind of like the clay, but I kind of also like the concrete. Maybe we should go with the clay. I should have enough to this whole area. So let's just rip this out again and put in the clay, and let's fill it up with water. Let's see how it looks, and if we think it's completely disgusting, it's no big of a problem that we can just replace it all again. And I'd also like to hear your suggestions on this one, which one you think fits the theme best. So yeah, let's quickly fill it up and let's see how it looks, and let's sleep apparently because it's getting nighttime. Ugh, nighttime. That forest and what happens in the night in that forest, that's kind of scary, to be fair honest. So this is how it looks like when we got all of the water in, and I think it's great. And we also did a little bit more work between these two clips, as I wanted to get the basic shape and feeling going. So down here we got a little sunbed with a little parasol. No, that's not the word. Yeah, that thing. To kind of, you know, give a little place where they have been in the water, they have been swimming around, and they walk down here and just lay down and enjoy the sun over the beautiful sky out here. So I think it's great. And we have a little bit of a bush here and a little bit of a plant, just to add a little bit of greenery and a little bit of, you can say, this modern garden feel to it. That's kind of the idea I work with. And I think it's okay. Down here we use the fence post all the way around, just to give it that little bit more open feel. And you can actually walk out if you want, but I would suggest not to do that. And the lighting issue is solved with a little bit of a hidden lighting. Well, hidden, you can see it through. But the idea is that this is kind of the light situation that we have installed beneath our bushes to kind of give it a little bit of a glowy look. I like that. And the same up here, we just ran this hedge, which it's actually not a bush, it's a hedge all the way around. And used up here we used the cobblestone wall around, and I really like how this one, you can see this little thing that comes out when you use that. You know, oh, there we go. See, now it's just a completely flat one, and if we put in a fence, no, not a fence, a gate, this will happen. And I think it's really nice. I really like how that looks. And this one as well. Even though, in my opinion, it should probably be the other way around. I would say that these starts up, then the rope goes a little bit down, and then goes up again. But yeah, whatever, it works. I think it's cool. So that's what we did all the way around here. And again, lightning solved with some sea lanterns down there and a little bit of bushes out here, kind of being, this is a flower bed. So yeah, that's kind of the idea up here, and we got the swimming pool area done. So now we just need to start working on the next thing, and that's going to be out there. So let's grab the materials that we need, and I don't think I actually have them at the moment. I got most of what we need, but I got them in the unrefined version. Okay, so what we are going to use is quartz, and I've been digging through my supplies to find the quartz, and we got a ton. But if it is enough, I do not know, to be honest. Anyway, we will build, and we will build something great. At least that's the plan. So we got this shape going, and this is kind of where we want to take a pathway from. So if we just say this is kind of how it goes, and then two more, and then we can branch that one off. Or should we? No, we should not. The thinking I had was, I kind of want to make some kind of flower beds around here, but I also want to kind of use the space. So if we just took this pathway and laid it straight into that area with the, you can say, with the swimming pool, I think it would be a little bit too plain and not much going on in this area, and I don't want that. I want an area with a little bit of road system, and I want some. Ooh, can we? No, we cannot. We take it this way then. And also a little bit of, if we do something like, you Okay, I don't have any bushes on me, but if we kind of make a hedge going around this way, we kind of get this little area in here where we can plant some flowers and such to make this is kind of flower bed, and then the roads run around it. I think that could be nice. I think that could actually look really nice. So that's kind of the idea, and down here it's going to be tricky because that's going to be a diagonal. Yep, maybe that would work. Yep, I've actually... Okay, that's going to be good. Alright, so let's fill in that with some hedges around the way, some slabs, and let's try and see if we can get this building up and running as well. I must admit, this area is coming together. I really think it's good. We had a minor accident over there, as you can see. There's still some grass. This area out here is not spawn-proof, apparently. This area in here, all of this in here are spawn-proof. There's no place mobs can spawn in here. I have checked every single block. But out here, yeah, it's dangerous areas. So we will need to do something about that. But firstly, this area, I really like how this is coming together. I'm not sure what that kind of thing is actually called. Is it a... no, I don't know, but you know what it is I'm trying to build here. I'm pretty sure you guessed it. So the problem at the moment is how high does this roof go before, does these pillars go before we start to put in the roof? Because we want to get the proportions right. I think that could work if we then kind of make it a dome, a little dome up there. That could work, that could work. I'm running out of quartz again, but that's no problem. We can get more. But, yeah. Is 4 enough? Or should we go 5? 4 or 5, 4 or 5. I think it's difficult to answer when we don't have all the pillars in. So let's try and get that in. Let's quickly go over to this box. No, wrong box. This box. There we go. Grab the love we want. Grab a couple of these guys. That's what happens when you mine out half of the nether, apparently. You get tons of these. And hold down left and right at the same time, and boom, boom, boom. Lots of quartz in the belly. I like it. I know I built a machine for that over in the Factorium area. But to be frankly honest, I couldn't care to get over there at the moment. So let's just get this over here. Let's craft a little bit more of the quartz varieties of the blocks. And let's use that to make that kind of pavilion? Pavilion? I think that's the name. Make that look just lovely, so we can actually get a look on that area when it's more or less done. As you can see, we are currently working on the roof for this thing, and I started off with the dirt because I thought it was the easiest one, and then it's easier to see which kind of block should I remove to make this pattern go. And the next thing is basically just to replace all of the dirt, but it's kind of difficult as well because I don't want to use full blocks all the time, because full blocks is spawnable, and I don't want to spend too much time trying to lit up this roof in a fashion that actually works. You can see these sea lanterns, they can do the trick, but I would prefer not to have any. But that's kind of not an option because yeah, we don't want creepers to fall on our head and just say boom, hello. So yeah. Anyway, we are currently in that process, and it's going okay. I would say we are making good progress up here, and hopefully, in just a matter of few minutes, we should be able to see what this will look like when it's done. Yeah. So far, I like it. What does it look like if we take a little flight? Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Alright, let's continue and let's actually remove the rest of the dirt, because to be honest, that's not that pretty to have as a roof, especially not when this is so pristine as it is. As the sun rises in the east. I believe that's east. Oh, at least I got that one figured out. We can take a final look on this area in general, and it is completed and it's looking wonderful. I must admit, I'm so chuffed to bits that this is actually done. Ah, wonderful. It took some time to get this area up and running, but Now it is, and I really like it. You can see we filled in the roof up there. It's just a roof. It's not no big deal in that one, but I really like this pavilion. No, that's not the word. You know what that is. You know what that is. I can't pronounce it, but you know what it is. But on the other hand, around here, I kind of went. You can see over here we got this very modern feel with the hedges and flower beds and all of that. It's kind of really like this is trimmed. This is well kept. But over here, it's a little bit more wild. You can see we got this opening and we got this little pathway leading around. We got some bushes. We got some flowers, and basically just wrapping around this whole thing. Yeah, it's nothing more than that, and it's looking good, to be fair honest. So that's kind of this whole area completed. That actually concludes our base project. I know the interior isn't done, but that was never meant to be, because me and interiors, we are not best friends. So this is just looking great. I really like what we did to this area in general. So let's, you know what? Let's take it to the skies. Let's take a last little flyby. Let's have a little look. This is not the final episode. We will have one more. Maybe two more. Depending. But yeah, this is looking wonderful. Oh my goodness, this area is great. Let's take a look out here. Oh my goodness, yes. This is good. I love it. Oh my goodness, that's good. Oh, we actually managed to complete this. I like it. I really like it. I think it's very, very good. One of two small twerks in there might be needed. Tweaking a little bit of the lighting situation. Instead of having all those torches around, maybe we should try and hide them. But besides that, this area is done, and I really like it. So, unfortunately, that's all I had the time for today. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this episode, make sure to hit that like button. If you really liked it, make sure to subscribe to follow. Not the progress on this server, because, to be honest, the season is ending. So the next season we can follow that. Make sure to subscribe to follow on the new season when that is up and running soon. And until I will see you again, I hope you have some very fine days ahead of you. Bye bye, ladies and gentlemen.